Hello guys and welcome to OB Special Glaze. Welcome to episode 1 where we will be trying my special glazed chicken with noodles with my mate Ed. There'll be 3 segments, so there's going to be a segment basically just working through the stereo sounds and aspects of me making the dish. You'll be feeling like you're in the kitchen with me, making it with me. Then, the second segment, we will have me and Ed trying it, having a little chat about it, seeing what we think. And then we'll go into a bit of a games segment where we'll play a couple games. I'll leave it as a surprise for now, but we'll get into that later. Straight into segment 1, here we go. Let's make this dish. Alright, here we go. Got the pan, we got the chicken in. Let's just turn that up to 3. We got the sunflower oil. Love to see it, it just gives it a little sizzle. So, when we first start, half a bottle of satay. Takes a little while to spank it out. Then you start tossing it. And now we wait. We need to wait for it to start sizzling, so yeah. So next I tend to go with a bit of teriyaki, if you know what I mean. So we're going to just put a little bit of teriyaki. There we go. Now then, we just leave that a minute to sizzle. So we've got that in, that's proper sizzling now, it's beautiful. Just listen to that. Giving you guys a full experience being in the kitchen with Big OB himself. Next up we are going to add a little bit of hoisin. I love a bit of hoisin. This is a different kind, this is a bit of a thicker hoisin. You want it a bit thick. Toss that into it. Starting to really get them Asian smells coming in now, beautiful Asian smells. Some of the best cuisine in the world is Asian, in my opinion. Then we add the rest of the teriyaki, just a half a bottle, remember. You've already added 3/4 of a half, whatever that is, I don't know. Just adding the last little bit as you've added the hoisin. Give it that little, you know what I mean, that little kick. You add the rest of the satay, all of that, empty bottle. You need to see an empty bottle. Trust me on that, because we will maybe come back to that bottle. Very effective. And then, this is where we start to add our seasoning as well. Or whatever you want to call it, a bit of spices, herbs and spices. Now we sprinkle the mixed herbs over that, just like Salt Bay himself. And then, garlic granules. You don't want full bits of garlic, you want a bit of a sprinkle of the granules. Just cover it in a very thin amount of garlic granules, you don't want too much of that. Either herbs. So yeah, mixed herbs and garlic granules, that tends to be the solids that I add. Take the heat down a little bit, that's cooking nicely now. Just get that over here. So the heating on the pan with the chicken in is now down to a 1 rather than a 3 settings wise. My oven on top obviously only goes up to 3, so just put that into account however you're doing it, whatever type of hob. And then I'm now adding a pot of water on 3. I like to start with hot water to speed up the process to get it to a boiling point. And yeah, I like to have about, I'm doing 2 portions of noodles today for 3 people because they are big portions. From the old local Lidl. Good old trusty. So I'm gonna add that. The sauce is looking absolutely delectable. I'm now to add a bit more garlic and a bit more mixed herbs. There we go, nice little healthy sprinkle. And then we get the mixed herbs. A little sprinkle. Give you guys a little. And yeah, I'm gonna get a little fork, stick that in the noodles, get them all moved about. I've actually got knives and forks today luckily, so this has gone better than planned already. Already a win in my books. Just get the noodles broken up a bit now, they're all getting nice and warm. I mean it's winter innit, we want to warm them up, we want to make them feel more comfortable in the water. Noodles are coming along nicely, they're getting a little bit fatter. The bit of the water's disappearing, that's exactly what you want. Sizzle mate, move that about, you get that sizzle. We all love a sizzle on our food, we all love it, it adds flavour. That is one of the most common facts known in making food. sizzle adds flavour. And yeah, so I've made this dish now probably about, I would say, a good 10 to 20 times now. And yeah, it's gone down a treat every time. The noodles are ready. Going down a treat, them noodles. They are absolutely wonderful, right? Just so everyone knows at home. We're ready to rumble. Listen to that sizzle, darlings at home. Listen to that. So yeah, guys, that's all cooked now. We're going to get to eating it, and we're going to see people's lives change before our very eyes. Alright, so here we have it, mate. The famous Glaze. special glaze, in fact. Nice bit of chicken here with some noodles. So I'm here with my boy Ed.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, and we're here. We're about to try it now. So if you want to take your first mouthful, mate. I want to let the guest start, obviously.
I like that. The flavour sort of just explodes in your mouth. That is very good. That is nice. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Right, let me give it a try. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, that is saucy. That is really good. Who made this again?
You, Ollie Blackburn.
No, but yeah, I actually am very proud of this one. I think it's one of the best ones I made, actually. To be fair, it's really nice. I think I'll put a good mix of satay. The satay carries it. I like the flavour, man. But yeah, honestly, what have you been up to lately? Let's have a little convo.
So, I've been to the gym today. I've finished all my assignments, so I've submitted them last night. So today, for the first time in about a month, it's just been a sort of free, chill day. So it was pretty nice to top it off with some OB special glaze to end a pretty chill and nice day, yeah.
No, I'm glad to hear you finally had a chance to just sit back, relax, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks here at uni, so obviously, yeah, we've only got a few weeks left till the end of term. So we're just getting everything done, and Ed here seems to finish quite early. Well done, Ed. You finished everything for the term already?
Yeah.
If I was your flipping lecturer, you'd be the poster child, mate, yeah?
Yeah. Ask a question.
There you go.
So are you excited to go home tomorrow, back to your
I'm going to be honest. Lately, I've been grinding. I've been doing a thing called Movember. So what I've been doing is just, for charity, I've been growing a tash, running every day, and also been making a lot of OB special glaze for some special people. Okay, and that leads us into our first segment. If OB special glaze was a footballer, who would it be?
If OB special glaze, I'd probably go with Wayne Rooney, just because Talent, yeah.
Been around the block.
Yeah, I mean, broke onto the scene from young, so...
In case the viewers at home don't know, he's trying to make a joke right now, because some people like to call me Wayne Rooney because of how good my striking power is on the pitch. It's not funny, I'll be real. I'm sure he takes it back in it. That's not the right player, is it?
Yeah, if I had to pick another player, it would probably be Timo Werner.
Honestly, he's glazing a bit right now, aren't you? Let's be real.
I just feel like if Ollie had some of his special glaze before we went to BTG that day, he wouldn't have missed that goal and probably would have scored. So
okay.
I feel like if he has it more often, then he'll just be better in life. But he just needs to eat it every day.
It does elevate your life. I've been told that. Let's be honest. Have you had a better last 10 minutes? You're still eating it. Is it still putting you on a new level? What?
It is. I mean, I've tried it. I think maybe the very first time you ever tried it, back in Hamwick Residence.
Oh my days,
probably.
Yeah, it's been around the block.
Nearly a year ago to this day. I'd maybe give or take.
Yeah, probably about a year. Yeah, a bit longer.
So that was Ollie's first time ever trying to make actual food, and it wasn't cheesy chips and fish fingers and stuff.
Yeah, cheers for that.
And I was actually very impressed by it back then, but I'd say it just seems to keep improving every time I have it.
So for the last part of this podcast, guys, we've got a segment called Lies. Essentially, take turns to say how many sauces you can name in 30 seconds, and when the other one thinks you can't do it, they will say lies. If you then do it, you win. If you don't do it, they win. So, starting off, Ed, how many sauces do you think you can name? Just linking in, obviously, with the special glaze. I use a lot of sauce. How many can you name in 30 seconds?
Ketchup, barbecue.
No, how many can you name, bro? How many could you name in 30 seconds? Hypothetical.
30. 9.
I thought you said 30 then. I was about to say lies. Alright, 9. I'm going to say 11.
Yeah, I think I could do 12, I reckon.
I am the expert here. I'm going to have to say liars, boy. 12 in 30 seconds. Alright, grab the stopwatch. I brought a stopwatch with me, obviously. And yeah, let's get into this. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start the stopwatch in 3, 2, 1. Get saucy.
Ketchup, barbecue, hoisin, peronaise, mayonnaise. Did I say barbecue?
Yes.
There must be. Béarnaise, peppercorn sauce. That ain't a sauce. Syrup ain't a sauce. Gravy then.
Yeah.
Maple syrup.
Yeah.
Oh,
what'd you get? 9.
I didn't even say satay sauce, which is the main ingredient of the.
Oh my days! This is say satay. This guy doesn't know what he's on. Teriyaki, hoisin.
He said hoisin.
Oh bloody heck! What about dark soy? We put a bit of that in there normally. Ed Groves, mate. Pour from you. So, in the first episode, first one on the leaderboard is Ed Groves. He got saucy with a score of 9. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to this podcast. I hope you enjoyed the whole making phase of it. And yeah, thank you very much. Does the guest want to say anything to end off?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for listening, and hopefully I'll get invited back soon to try some more of OB's special glaze.
Yeah, obviously everyone's dream is to come on here, so Ed's just very thankful for the opportunity. Do you want me to? Yeah, you want me to sign a couple of things, don't you? Yeah. And take some pictures. But yeah, I'll go do that. Some people outside as well. But yeah, thank you all for listening. Goodbye.